Okay, here we go. Hi, this is going to be a karmic reading, and this is a karmic reading for the karmic energy that I felt in the divine feminine readings. Today, for the lunar eclipse, as far as things coming to an end, I felt the energy of a group of people that have plotted, are plotting, are conspiring against divine feminine, and it really gets nowhere. So I wanted to go ahead and kind of dig deep into this energy. So this reading is going to be 3 parts. The first part, we're going to look into this group's emotions, how they're feeling, what is their heart really saying. This is always kind of like the sensitive piece, their insecurities, all this kind of stuff. Then the second part, we're going to look into their mind and what these people are planning, what these people are thinking, all of that. And the last one is, what are these people going to do? Okay. All right, let's get into it. So this first part is going to be the emotions. And this is on this group of people for against divine feminine. So there's an energy of 3 of Pentacles upside down. There's not working together. This, and then the 4 of Swords upside down. So there's a lack of creativity with the stability in their life. So this could be finances. This could be their relationships, the relationships with family. Could also be material and stuff. Hold on one second. I have a kitten that's like playing with the window tassel. Okay. But they're lacking creativity here. And they're not able to collaborate with you. It's the 3 of Pentacles upside down. They're also not, this is somebody who's not mentally stable. They cannot stop thinking about this. And it's weighing on their emotional health. This is definitely an illness that started in the mind and it goes into the emotions. And it's based on what they can't do. They're really, really thinking heavy and hard about not working with you. Yeah, center energy, 5 of Wands. They wanted to compete with you, not against you. That's in their heart. That's what their higher self is saying. That's their intuition. You were supposed to work with divine feminine, not go against divine feminine. But they left this idea a long time ago. 8 of Cups. The Moon. They left this idea and then they hid it. They hid it so good. They hid it from themselves. And then 10 of Cups upside down. And they just decided to be miserable. They hid this desire. They walked away from it. So this is definitely maybe somebody that walked away from you. These are people that walked away from you. And they're mad that they walked away from you. They were supposed to work with you. Page of Swords upside down. They're watching. This is a stalker. Page of Swords upside down is a stalker. Right side up, researcher. Upside down, stalker. They're looking. They're looking at your social media because they can't get you off of their mind. They can't get the fact that they did not work with you. They did not continue. They rejected you. They can't get this off of their mind because it's like at this point in time, they know on an emotional level that they just said no to a future without a limit. They just said no to their dream life. The High Priestess. So they're going to be having a lot of intuitive messages. They're coming into an energy over this weekend where they're getting a lot of intuitive messages about this. They can feel it. They're not going to really be saying anything about it, but they sure can feel it. They do know. And the Four of Pentacles upside down, they are still going to be in this energy of holding on to grudges. I heard a grudge. And the grudge is really to themselves. But they're going to hold the grudge, and they're probably going to hold the grudge against you. And that's what all these people have in common. They have a grudge against you. So let's look into the mental piece, the mind. And I just heard, but that's the only thing that these people have in common is the only piece that they have in common is you. That's it. That's the bottom line. They all have a grudge against you. They all feel like they missed out. They all of that. Hold on 1 second. Hey, baby. Hey, baby, you gotta get out of there. Thank you. She's playing behind the desk and everything. She's the active one. He is the active, but like relaxed. She's like the active one, play all the time. But the thing is, the only thing they have in common is you. Their grudge against you. They don't have anything else in common. They don't even like each other. And they're trying to work together. So as long as you, could keep doing what you're doing, Divine Feminine, and you keep staying out of this situation, they're going to end up turning on each other. That's the reality. Because they only have one thing in common, a grudge against you. Now we have the Eight of Wands upside down, and we have the Hangman upside down, and we have the Eight of Cups right side up. And this is the basis of their mind. Lack of communication. Lack of communication and lack of movement. Then we have the Hangman upside down. Something is coming in. This is something that's been built up that's coming in. They know something. It's like in the base of their mind is they feel like something is coming. But there's not much that they can do about it. The only thing that they can do is walk away from the situation. Walk away from these plans. They literally can't do anything else but walk away from these plans. Some of them are. And remember, this is more than one person. So some people are just like, okay, I'm just going to move on. And some of them are not. Because this Hangman upside down, what I'm feeling is this is karma. Karma is coming. Now, whether they walk away from the situation or not, they're all going to get hit with karma. But at least the ones that walk away, the karma is not going to be so bad. Memories in the center energy, remembering what happened in the past. Remember memories. These are old connections. They can't get their mind off of the past. They're holding grudges. And what I'm hearing is grudges with no merit. They're holding a grudge and you didn't even do anything. They're holding a grudge because they walked away from you and you are successful. They're literally holding that type of grudge. 5, the Hierophant, the High Priest upside down. They had bad guidance. So people around them are They're only keeping people around them that validate them. But that's very dangerous because they're 4 cups, validating their 4 cups, their emotions. Instead of guiding them out of negative emotions, they're validating and saying, yeah, just stay there. Yeah, just keep hating divine feminine. Yeah, just keep holding the grudge. Yeah, I wouldn't forgive. Yeah, I wouldn't do that. That's what this is. Yeah, I wouldn't. I wouldn't. Ace of Cups. Somebody new may have came in that group. But that's a new, their mind, oh, no, I'm sorry. Their mind is on a new love connection. Divine feminine, you might have a new connection, emotional connection. You might have connected with somebody new. Ace of Cups. Or their mind is on an Ace of Cups. As far as it may not be somebody new, it may be somebody from the past, or you may have already established this relationship, or this could be your ability to create relationships. You were their Ace of Cups, and they let you go. Ooh, 4 of Wands. They want to be happy. They want a reunitement. This is in their mind. They want to be happy, and they want a reunitement. And we have the Star and the Emperor upside down. What's ultimately their mind state is they're going to be hoping for an Emperor upside down. They're going to be hoping. They're hoping for their hopes and their dreams are selfish. I mean, eventually, they're going to realize that. I don't know if it's going to change anything, but their hopes and their dreams are selfish. They're hoping for this Emperor upside down, though. They're hoping to be able to make selfish decisions. They're hoping for power over you. So they can make you. So instead of being like, okay, I messed up, I let go of divine feminine, and she went off, they went off, and then they became successful. They got things put together. They're going to be like, oh, wow, I screwed up. Now I need to trap divine feminine. Now I need to trap divine feminine in a cage so I can control them. They want control over you. This is a person that want this group of people. They don't necessarily want, they don't necessarily want to hurt you completely. They want control over you. They want you making abundance for them. They want you making their house and their life happy. But it's completely selfish. They don't care what's going on in your life now. This is a group of people. Now, I'm feeling, when I was doing the divine feminine reading, I did catch that this is a group of people working together, and I catch it in this reading so far now. But I will tell you this could be separate people, but multiple of them. You could have a line. This could be everybody that is not in contact with you now. Everybody that has walked away from their connection with you. Everybody that you have walked away from the connection with them. They're hoping to trap you. Because when you left, the sunshine went with you. Now we're going to look into the the actions. What is this people going to do? Ooh. So we have the Five of Pentacles upside down that popped up. This is they're out in the cold. They don't like being out in the cold. They're stuck out in the cold. And if you notice, look at this card. She's on the other side. Hold on, I want to make sure that you see. You see it? Okay. She's on one side of the gate and she's locked out of the abundance. You see the tree? One side of the tree is bare and just sticks. The other side has leaves and has pinnacles and everything. She's stuck out of abundance. And this came up upside down. That just means times 70,000, okay? That's they're outside. They're locked out. Okay, we have the Death card and then we have the Son of Wands. There's a change to how somebody is moving. This is crossing everything. There's a change. And I'm wondering even, I think that these people were separate. I really, I'm picking up on this hard. Like I said, I do feel like for some of you, this may be separate groups or this is one group, but this is talking about specifically a group too. These people are changing the way that they are moving. There's a change. Instead of moving individually against you, they're coming together. They came together. It's a group. The bottom of the deck, we have Temperance and the Three of Cups upside down. Ace of Pentacles upside down in the Moon. Oh, wow. They try to balance things out, Temperance, and have patience with each other. Three of Cups upside down. But it didn't work out that way. This is an overindulgence. This is a bad group. Like they overindulged. Maybe they overindulged in like alcohol or drugs, gossip, but they had an overindulgence because all of these people are low in energy and they're energetic vampires. So yes, they are an energetic match, but they were already poisoning themselves. So now they're all in a group and they're poisoning each other. This is like, I'll be honest with you, and I'm not saying, but this is on the level of people are overdosing. Could be overdosing. Alcohol poisoning. Like they did too much. It's not a good group. And they try to balance this stuff. They try to balance something out, but they can't even balance themselves out. We have the Ace of Pentacles. They're whining and they're crying about what they lost. Divine Feminine that they lost. You are the Ace of Pentacles. You would have gotten them all Aces of Pentacles and all of them Pentacles. And they're doing this in silence. The Moon. They try to change their ways. They try to change their ways, but they didn't change their selfish wants and desires. Two of Pentacles upside down. They're not balanced. They don't even have the resources. Even together, they all do not have the resources put together. Spirit is coming in and cutting everything down, every way, every which way that they go. Two of Pentacles upside down. So they got an Ace of Pentacles, the first step, and the second step already upside down. Seven of Swords upside down. They tried really hard to hide this. This is all secret. This is secret. They lying and they're hiding. This is in the shadows. It's in the shadows. Which is interesting because you're not talking to these people. So I don't know why it's so secret, because they only keep themselves around people that validate these desires and wants. There's no need to really hide it that much, but I guess it's in the nature. Eight of Pentacles upside down. Things aren't working out. I tell you that things are not working out. They're not working well together. We have the God of Wands, the Lovers, and the Eight of Swords. Oh, they're going to be trying to go through a masculine to get to you. A masculine energy. So it may not be a man or a woman, but it's a masculine energy. Somebody who gets what they want and sees something that they want and then they get it. God of Wands. But it's a masculine energy partnered up. Now, this may be a partnership that you have, Divine Feminine, with this God of Wands, and they're stuck in their mind about it. Or they're either trying to get this masculine and they're going to try and get this masculine into something, into some sort of commitment that is going to make them feel mentally trapped. But I really feel like this may be they're mentally trapped in their head about this God of Wands relationship with you. I'm not sure if they can even really talk. I don't know if their resources are very low and they're not working well together. But they're mentally trapped in their mind about this connection that you have with this God of Wands, this masculine energy. Might be your son, might be your somebody you're romantically connected with, might be a brother, possibly a father, possibly, but not likely. Cousin. This is somebody very close to you, but you have a partnership with them. So if it's not a romantic partnership, it would be somebody in a masculine energy that you are working on a project with of some kind, or you guys are working on something. They're stuck in their mind about it. They don't like that. They're not going to give up those Seven of Pentacles. They're not going to give up. But little hint, hint, wink, wink, nudge, nudge, because they want to change something. They want to change a Son of Wands. They want to change how they're coming, the way that they're coming out. That's what's crossing this whole thing. So it's just all planning. It's really not too much action. They don't have the resources to do anything. It's all planning. It's all coming together and planning. Like, what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? Divine Feminine is working with God of Wands. So he's good. This is a good looking person. You know what I mean? Good looking, fiery energy, passionate, somebody that they really like, stuck in their mind about it. They really don't like that you're in this relationship. They really don't like that you're in this partnership. Oh my gosh. And like, they don't like it like they have power over it. That's why they're stuck in their minds. It's not your choice. But they are going to be growing. This is karmic energy. This is why we always have compassion for people that are in karmic energy, because they keep going through the cycle over and over again. They go back to planning. They're not done. They go back to planning. They just go, it's like the first plan didn't work. Let's plan again. Second plan didn't work. Let's plan again. Third plan don't work. Let's plan again. They just got to keep coming back to this table and focus on bringing Divine Feminine down instead of building their life. And they're going to keep sinking into this energy. It's a constant thing, but this popped up in Divine Feminine's reading, so I wanted to expand on this. It is very interesting to look at, especially from a psychological point of view. But these people are they got mental illness big time. So don't let it get to you. They really can't do anything. It's just planning. Even the Seven of Pentacles is trying at something, growing something. It's not a guarantee that it's going to be profitable. It's not guaranteed that you're going to have a harvest, okay? But what I can guess on is it's probably going to have to deal with a God of Wands, a connection that you have with somebody, a masculine energy, or it can be a woman in a masculine energy, somebody who gets what they want. They're really good at achieving goals. And they're very passionate. They don't like you working with this person. They don't like you being in a relationship with this person. They don't like your connection with this person. Because they're like, oh my gosh, what's going to happen now? It was already unbeatable. Okay. All right. Thank you so much. Please like, subscribe, and comment on the channel. And I really appreciate your time. You have a good rest of your night. Okay.